Hey, 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 party people. It's Brandi and Cesley, and we're back with Blooming Through Faith, the podcast that helps you grow and bloom in your mindset, lifestyle, health, and wealth. We want you to know that you are capable, beautiful, and worthy. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and leave a rating on the podcast so more people like you can find us and listen. Okay, guys. So today we want to share some tips with you, okay, to set the mood for your day or to reset your mood almost instantly, okay? This is the key to having a miracle, which is such a beautiful word, right? Miracle morning. I love it.
Oh, I
These
like that.
things, right? Miracle
Miracle morning.
morning. These things don't just work in the morning though. So if you can add these to your routine, we promise you your day will be better, which means your week will be better and you can focus your energy on impacting the world around you. Okay, so I'm going to kick it off to Cecily and she's going to share our first tip.
Yes. And y'all, this episode is one that you can go back to anytime you're feeling sluggish, anytime that you feel like you're in a rut and you really need to get back to a better routine, a better habit. So make sure that you save it for future listening. So the first tip we want to give you is to get natural sunlight as soon as you can. So most of the time we wake up and what's the first thing we do? Usually like our phone is our alarm clock, which I'm going to talk about that. But our phone is our alarm clock. We get on our phones, we turn on a TV. Like, what are you doing when you first wake up in the morning? You want to avoid phone lights first thing in the morning. Natural sunlight, you guys, natural sunlight has a beautiful way of regulating your circadian rhythm. So that's like your body's internal clock. So intentional sun exposure first thing in the morning, even if it's like stepping outside in your backyard, on your front porch, maybe you live in an apartment, it can be just walking outside your front door. But getting that sun exposure in the first 30 to 60 minutes after you wake up has been shown to increase alertness. It will boost your mood. It helps lower your stress. It can also help improve your future sleep quality. So y'all, these things are majorly important. I want to encourage you also on this same topic to get yourself an alarm clock. Do not use your phone. And I'm guilty of this. I do it all the time. I have an alarm clock, but sometimes I just use my phone. But when you have your phone as your alarm clock, it's the first thing that you reach for in the morning. It's the first thing that you see. You're getting that phone blue light in your face first thing in the morning. We want to avoid that. You want to get natural sunlight as soon as you can.
I love that. What a good tip.
Yeah.
Get an alarm clock,
Just makes you
party
happy.
people. They're not expensive anymore, okay?
No, I just
Get
bought one for my
yourself
daughter. It was like $12. Actually.
exactly. They're almost gonna
Yeah.
go extinct.
They're going to go extinct.
Because everybody uses their phone, but it's not good.
Yep.
Let's talk about those who, I don't know, maybe wake up before the sun is, shining outside.
Oh, that's me. I do
Or
that.
like you, Cecily, like you, like the 5 a.m.ers, the 4 a.m.ers, or maybe those who live up north and it stays dark for long periods of time. Thank you, baby
Yeah.
Jesus. That's not me.
That's
Okay.
not us.
Hashtag Florida. That's probably why I'm
Yeah.
so happy. All right. Sunshine state. Anyway, a happy light. You can get this off of Amazon too. So this is for those who might not have access to natural light in the morning. All right. So it's not a cure, but it has been shown to help reduce symptoms that come with depression, lack of energy, trouble sleeping, anxiety, feeling of sadness, irritability. Like I actually have a happiness light because it's not always, sunny in Florida, even though it should. So I do have it. I love it. I think it works for me. I use it first thing in the morning. If I'm getting up and I'm journaling, I come into my office when people are still sleeping. I put my happiness light on. So I wanted to share that option with you
I
guys.
love
Okay.
that. I need to get a happy light. We're going to link that. I think that's
Yeah.
something we should link on the website. That's great. We have these. So I don't have a happy light, but I actually really want to get one now that I realize I do wake up before the sun. But we do have special light bulbs in our bathroom that I had my husband put in that mimic natural sunlight because I wake up before everybody else. So I kind of like creep into the bathroom and get ready for my early morning boot camps. And so I get like fake sunlight first thing in the morning. So it's the best
I
I can
love
do.
that. I
Yeah.
think we need to link that too. I think I need
Yeah.
those too. That's wonderful. All right. So, number one, get natural sunlight as soon as you can, or get your happy light. Number two, move your body, Addy. You guys know we are all about
Mm.
movement. Okay. So
Yeah.
morning movement helps with increased energy levels. Okay. Exercise stimulates blood flow and oxygen delivery to your muscles and brain, providing a natural energy boost to kickstart your day. Okay. And now this doesn't have to be a full blown, like if you can go and get a workout in, great. Like if you can go to your garage, get a workout in, if you can go to the gym, awesome. Not everybody can do that. So maybe it's just stretching. Maybe
Mhm.
you're spending 5 minutes getting out of your bed, you're stretching, you're moving your body. Maybe you are getting 10 minutes of movement in right by your bed, right? Was that, squats or push-ups or sit-ups or something like that? It doesn't have to be extreme, but any type of movement will help. But if you can have a routine where you're getting movement in the morning, it's going to be so beneficial. Okay. Physical activity triggers the release of endorphins, okay, which
Mhm.
promote feelings of happiness and reduce stress and anxiety. Okay. We're creating this miracle morning. Also, it's going to help with your mood and mental clarity, focus, weight management, and physical health. Okay. So, doesn't have to be crazy, but try to get some movement in starting your day.
Yeah. And even if you're not someone who wakes up and works out, like we understand not everybody is at that place, but you have to be moving your body because just like Brandy said, it promotes blood flow through your body. And when you have a healthy level of blood flow, like you guys, I know this sounds a little like sciencey, a little nerdy, but your veins literally grow as your blood flows through them. So everything begins to work better, right? And that means you have more blood flow to your brain. When your blood is flowing better, guess what? You have more oxygen in your body. When you have more oxygen in your body, you're a happier human. Like in the words of Elle Woods, exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't kill their husbands.
I
So
wonder how many of our episodes we're going to have that quote in.
that quote, have we quoted Legally Blonde a lot? If we're not quoting Legally Blonde, we're probably quoting Dolly Parton.
100%.
So it's just going to happen. All right, you guys, our very next tip. This is one that I'm really passionate about because I used to not do this and I didn't understand the importance of it until I started doing it. And that is you need to wake up before your day starts. And I know that sounds weird. Everybody's like, well, obviously I wake up before my day starts because waking up is the first thing I do. No, I mean, when you wake up, when your kids wake up, when you wake up, when it's time to go to work. Like, for example, if you go to work, you work at 9 a.m., you work a 9 to 5 job, and you're waking up at 7:30 with just enough time to wake up, shower, eat breakfast, get dressed, drive to work, you are living your life on someone else's clock. You are living your life on someone else's time and someone else's schedule. Even when it comes to your kids, if you are waking up with your kids. Now, I'm not saying every once in a while. I think it's great every once in a while. If you need rest, sleep in, cuddle with your kids, wake up when they wake up. I think that's a beautiful thing. But I'm talking about habits. So when we wake up with our kids, our roommates, our significant other, our job, like when we're working on that time schedule, we're at the mercy of others. Even if you live alone and you're waking up with just not enough time to get ready for work, you're planning your day and your life around your job schedule. So you want to be changing that mindset. Don't just wake up for the sake of the to-do list. Don't just wake up thinking, well, I have to wake up today because I have to go to work today. No, you want to be waking up with enough time to give yourself time first. Maybe you're somebody who wants to take time. Like for me, when my kids wake up, it is go time until the very end of the day. I homeschool. I don't take them to school. Like they're literally with me all day. If I did not wake up with time for myself before the kids, my mental state would be totally deteriorated. I would not take care of myself. And sometimes we don't even realize why we're feeling so burnt out. And it's because you're not giving yourself the time to choose your mindset, to choose your thoughts for the day, to choose your ideas for the day. If you wake up earlier than others, you're starting your day for yourself. You're able to sit, like for me, I'm able to read my Bible. I'm either ready to get my mindset right. I take time to journal in the morning. I'm just a better human when I can wake up and plan my day with some time for myself instead of just being at the mercy of everyone else.
Yeah, I love that. And I can speak on this as well because it's been a game changer for my life. And having a 5-month-old, I know all too well,
Yeah.
like if I were to wait until he's awake, like he's going to take all of the time in the
That's
morning,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't even make breakfast because he needs to be held. He needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Troy needs to get ready for school, right? So sometimes it's just protein and water and making the meals the night before. So I don't get up early. And again, he's still waking up throughout the night. So I'm still a little sleep deprived, but what I try to do is at least 10 minutes early. Ideally, I would wake up 30 minutes before everybody. And then this is what I do when I wake up. I get my glass of water, I brush my teeth, I clean my face, I go to my office, I do my gratitude journal. After I've had my glass of water, I have my caffeine, and then I sometimes will get some movement in and meditation in, right? So I will tell you, on the days that I start my day early, even if it's just 10 minutes early before anybody wakes up, I am a better human, like Cecily was talking about. Like, there's a huge difference. So start with 5 minutes early, then maybe 10 minutes early, and then go on from there. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is silence and meditation. Okay, so this goes along with what we were just talking about, right? You need to have some time for just yourself in the morning, right? And whether that is, morning meditation, it allows you to clear your mind of the clutter and set a focus intention for the day ahead, right? So what do you want to accomplish today? What are you prioritizing, right? I do my to-do list every morning. Silence and meditation in the morning helps with stress reduction. Taking time to meditate in the morning helps with your stress levels, all right? It helps your calmness, it helps with inner peace, which can carry over to your daily activities, all right? It sets the tone for the day, all right? So embrace the power of silence because it can improve your mental health, it can reduce blood pressure, enhance self-awareness, and a sense of inner peace, okay? So again, if it's just 5 minutes early and it's just you time before the kids wake up, before the husband wakes up, before you're making coffee and crazy for the day, we promise you it's going to lead to your miracle morning.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially if you're someone whose mind runs all the time, like if you're, I should just say, if you're a woman, your mind is probably running most of the time. If you're not giving yourself some silence, then you're not giving yourself the opportunity to kind of corral those thoughts. Like for me, if I'm just hearing, I'm thinking about all the things that I'm trying to do in a day and the type of day that I want to have, and I'm trying to set my intention for the day, and there's already noise all around me, then I'm so distracted. Like taking, and just like Brandi said, like start small. If these are things that you don't do right now, start small. Start with 10 minutes. It doesn't always have to look perfect, but any amount of time, if you're not doing this stuff right now, any amount of time is better than no time at all, right? Like we want to start small and give ourselves grace. So our next tip is journaling. I mentioned it earlier, but first thing in the morning, or maybe during that quiet time for yourself, maybe during that time that you're waking up, that if you're okay, now we're starting to practice waking up before others, take 10 minutes, take 5 minutes, take 30 minutes if it's something that you're really passionate about. But the act of journaling or writing down goals specifically can change how our brain is hardwired to look at what's in front of us. So if I take my morning and say, okay, what does my day look like? I'm going to write down my goals for the day. It's going to change how our brain is hardwired to look at it. It's written down, which means it's more tangible, it's real, it's not going anywhere. Okay. It can also, writing and journaling is a very creative process. It's going to help to increase self-awareness. It helps increase your self-esteem. It helps increase your mental health. It helps you organize your thoughts. And y'all, if you're someone who has experienced trauma or abuse in the past, you guys, journaling is one thing that many, many therapists will recommend. And it's because it can help give meaning to a traumatic experience. You're able to take all those thoughts that are in your mind and put them to paper and really look at them and go, okay, here's how I'm feeling. It's not bottled up inside anymore. I'm able to write it down and almost like you're almost getting rid of it, if that makes sense. Like you're not just throwing it away, but you're almost getting rid of it. It's getting out of your brain and onto paper. So it can help you to prioritize your problems, your fears, your concerns. It can help you track how you're feeling day to day. So if you take 5 minutes to journal every single day, write down your goals, write down how you're feeling, maybe write down what you're worried about the day in front of you, you can look back at the past week, you can look back at the past month, maybe you even go back and look. I have journals from years ago that I look back at and go, wow, like look at how broken I felt 5 to 7 years ago, and look at how far I've come. Because sometimes we forget that. Like, we look at the day to day and we feel so heavy about the day in front of us, but we don't think about how far we've come. But if you go and you journal that day to day, you get to see that progress. It's kind of like a living snapshot, and it's beautiful. It's such an opportunity for you to provide yourself with positive self-talk and to be able to identify where you have those negative thoughts. Because if you're writing down the same negative thoughts or the same problems or the same issues all the time, you can also kind of identify like, oh, this is where I have a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, I love that so much. And that little nugget of, we really don't always see how far we've come, right? So we get stressed out in the day to day. We're worrying about finances. We're worrying about X, Y, and Z when we don't realize that we now have so many things that we prayed for, right? So that is so beautiful. All right, let's go jump to the last one. Affirmations. Yeah, we're
We
talking
love
about
affirmations.
again. We do.
We love it's everywhere. We talk about it all the time.
We do. So listen, starting your day with affirmations, starting your day with a positive mindset can help cultivate your thoughts, right? So it can honestly, like, it's so empowering. It is so empowering. And I'm going to actually give you some examples of what I mean, right? So this positivity can set the tone for your entire day, helping you approach challenges with optimism and resilience. All right. Seriously. It also can increase your confidence. Okay. Affirmations can boost your self-confidence and self-esteem by reinforcing positive beliefs about yourself and your abilities. All right. It can improve self-talk. Affirmations encourage positive self-talk and actually counteract negative or limiting beliefs. Because we talk about that all the time, that negative talk in your head, the devil coming hard, like, I'm not worthy, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not capable, I'm never going to accomplish my dreams, I can't do this business. So that is bull. I'm going to say it. Oh my gosh, I'm a cuss. Shit. That is bullshit, my friends. Okay. So you are going to counteract those negative thoughts and you're going to say, I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am capable of doing this business. I am capable of shining strong. I am a good mom. I am, that was today. I was telling myself affirmations throughout the day. My son was sent home from school yesterday. And so yesterday was just a me and the boys day. Today was like, me and the boys and mama got to get some stuff done. So sometimes we're hard. I was like, I can do this. I got this. I am a super mom. I am a super business owner. And you know what? Today wasn't so bad. I just realized I was giving myself positive self-talk throughout the day.
You're like, I was giving affirmations. I didn't even realize it. Look at that.
Also, it helps, and Cecily talked about this too with goal setting, right? So visualizing and goal setting, affirmations often help with that. You can get your desired outcome, right? When you believe that you can achieve these things. This practice helps to clarify your goals, your intentions, making it easier to stay focused and motivated throughout the day, like we just talked about. So I'm going to give you guys some examples of some affirmations that you can use. All right. I am grateful for the gift of a new day and the opportunities it brings. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. I believe in myself and my ability to achieve my goals. I am strong, capable, resilient in the face of challenges. And what's really cool, guys, if you haven't gotten our Blooming Through Faith Gratitude Journal,
I actually have it right here in front of me. Yes. I was journaling with it this morning. You
Do
guys.
you love it?
I love it so much. So I'm looking at it right now. So I'll just tell you guys, like, if I open to the middle of it, y'all, we have today I'm grateful for, and then some space for you to journal and write. There's what would help me grow and glow up today. We have today's affirmation and prayer, and what's one thing I'm proud of that I accomplished yesterday. So there's daily, it's 5-minute daily gratitude journal. And that's what I love about it, is that it doesn't take long, but it gets you in the practice of gratitude. It's so, so important. So if you haven't picked up your gratitude journal, it's something we're really proud of. We're very excited about it.
You can find it on Amazon, party people, but there is a list of affirmations and a list of prayers for you in there too. So you guys know we're really passionate about it. This is actually pretty quick. We're almost Done.
I know. This is
Cecily.
a great one for you to go back to and listen to, like, every once in a while. Go back and listen to it and just go back and make sure that you're still doing all of these things if you're feeling like you're in a funk. The only other thing that I want to add onto affirmations, because you know that I always come from a place of faith, and I just want to tell y'all, like, the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar, and he likes to make you feel inadequate. He likes to make you feel like you cannot do things, and that is why affirmations are so important. The more that you can remove those doubts from your heart, from your mind, the more space you are leaving for God to fill you with loving, beautiful feelings. It's just such a beautiful thing. So remember, y'all, how you start the day sets the tone for everything that follows. By embracing the power of sunlight, exercise, affirmations, journaling, meditation, and waking up earlier, you are not just crafting a morning routine, you are crafting a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. So tomorrow, when the sun rises, let it be a reminder to you that each morning holds the potential for a new beginning. Rise with intention, nourish your body and your mind, and watch as your days transform into something extraordinary. The power to create your best life lies in your morning rituals. We want you to embrace them, cherish them, and let them guide you towards a life of limitless possibility.
And remember, you're worthy, you're capable, you're beautiful, and we can't wait to watch you grow, girl.